There's an old saying that goes as follows. Ignorance is bliss. No, it's not. Ignorance is not bliss. Ignorance is ignorance. Ignorance is dangerous. Ignorance leaves you looking like the fool that you likely are. If you can help it, don't be ignorant. Don't be this guy over here. For the love of all that is good and holy, do not be this guy.
Israel declared war on Germany.
Israel never declared war on Germany in World War II.
Yes, they did.
Israel wasn't a country in World War II.
Sorry, the Jewish.
The Jewish? Are you doing a bit, by the way? Are you trolling me?
I'm definitely more on the side of the free Palestine.
Okay.
I don't think the genocide of any type should be acceptable.
I don't know.
Every time I've heard the word genocide come out of specifically white people, I'm talking like Marjorie Taylor Greene, those who consider themselves as conservatives as much as anybody else, it has always come from the mouth of a white individual who is potentially mentally compromised. It's the nicest way I can put that. The word we're looking for is dumb, but I think it doesn't capture this to the fullest extent. These are people who don't exactly have all cylinders firing off at the same time, if you catch what I'm throwing. You know what I mean? So, continue on, my friend Tal.
Genocide on planet Earth, where the army trying to genocide the population was also giving them aid.
I mean, it happened with Hitler. The reason majority of the Jews died was due to typhus or malnutrition because the supply chains were cut off by the U.S.
In addition to the fact
II.
of systematic burning them to death.
Israel declared war on Germany like years
Israel
before.
never declared war on Germany in World War II.
Yes, they did.
Israel wasn't a country in World War II.
Sorry, the Jewish.
The Jewish? Are you doing a bit, by the way? Are you trolling me? You actually believe the shit that you're talking about?
It's actually absurd to me you think genocide.
But this is when I actually bring you historical fact, you go women and children. Sometimes innocent people have to die during war, like the bombing of Dresden. 2 million innocent Germans had to die in World War II to finish the war with Germany. Would you be in support of Hitler still being in power? I think you probably would, but...
So
you're okay with genocide? Ew, Kenny. All you Kennys are exactly the fucking same. You love killing women and you love killing innocent German kids, and that's because you're white. That's disgusting. You should be ashamed of yourself. I can do the women and children bit too, bitch. I'm brown like them. I'm Middle Eastern like them. You're in a faraway land. You have no idea what we live through here. I've been running from rockets for the last 2 years. I have all my friends serving in the army trying to get...
I'm sorry, but folks, the woke right is equally as troubled as the woke left. They have no actual argument. I'm starting to realize that more and more as I, expose myself to their raw opinions, right? When they're interfaced with any sort of opposing perspectives or views. Like I did a video not too long ago. I believe the kid is Australian or something of that nature. And, he was basically crying out for, regime change. There needs to be regime change. There needs to be regime change in Israel. Yeah, it's so hard to get regime change in Israel. Really? The guy interviewing said, there's been, upwards to, I don't know what it is, 5-10 regime changes in the last few decades. And the guy just, but it's super hard, it's super hard to get regime change. It's like, do you know how they get regime change in Israel? Well, I mean, you probably have to bomb it or whatever, right? No, the way you get regime change in Israel is through voting. Are you thick? Are you mental? Are you taking a piss? I know that's British, but bear with me. When you start hearing them making an argument, you realize that they have the very same propagandized brains that the woke left has. They just think themselves to be wiser. And frankly, they're a little worse because at least the woke left now is like, oh, you're the little mustache man. You're a schmatzy. The woke right likes that. They're praising and worshiping this guy. They're holding him up to be the hero in World War II. And it was unfortunate what happened to the guy. That is wild to me. I'm going to let Tal continue to do his thing. By the way, shout out to Tal. He does the damn thing. Shout out to him. I know most of y'all are probably all the way hip with him. We probably end up having to sit down at some point, but Lord have mercy.
People back, not you. You don't know what the that reality is like, Kenny. You can sit in your nice America and you can chill and you can say the Jews control this and the Jews control that while you have neon lights, a $300 microphone, and a $700 camera. And yet the Jews control your life. Come here for a week and come see what Palestinians have to live with. Come see how Arabs are living under the threat of Islam.
Who do you think did 9/11?
What?
This is the rawest emotions that comes out of me on a daily basis. I know sometimes I contain that, but damn it. Okay. I think Tall fired me up because he called that man a B word in the middle. He's okay.
A fucking idiot.
Thank you. Okay. I think sometimes we need to go there, you know? I think sometimes we need to go there and just call it what it is. I've been trying to be too cordial. I've been trying, the ad hominems. No, we're going to ad hominem land. Yeah, these people are essentially brain dead. They are Neanderthalically minded. They know nothing. They are mentally inferior to the rest of us. I'm not talking about gender, race, ethnicity. I mean all of us, just rational thinking, normal brained people, not genius level intellects. No, just the regular 7-year-olds are likely able to process information at a deeper level than these people. They are bots. They are NPCs. Do you know who did 9/11? Well, Mossad, right? But Jeffrey Epstein, Mossad. You know who did September the October? You know who did September the October? Mossad. Well, they did it to themselves. This is how you people sound. You sound absolutely in the tar and the did. That's how you sound. That's how you sound. That's why Tall don't miss a damn thing. That's what I'm realizing.
Israel declared war on Germany.
Israel never declared war on Germany in World War II.
Yes, they did.
Israel wasn't a country in World War II.
Sorry, the Jewish.
We are allowing brain dead people to speak into our lives and teach us about some of the most complex issues in human history and give us their remixed versions. That's where we're living. We live in the day and age of, I'm going to tell yous about World Wars IIs. The little mustache man was a hero. The end. Jew bad. That's how you sound. Tucker, this is how your guests sound. The people that you hide behind when you truly hold the exact same opinions, but you're afraid to say it yourself, and therefore you use them as some sort of megaphone for your ideas. Yeah, that's how you sound. Yeah, I think that maybe it was good that the little mustache man had all those good ideas and stuff. That's how you sound. You're not a functional adult. You should not be trusted with a fork nor a spoon. To hell with a knife. This is a guy, I bet you this guy has a channel, which is probably why he's sitting having this conversation. He has a microphone. He has a good microphone. As Toll said, an illuminated room and space. Oh. He has a voice, people. He gets to vote, this guy. This guy gets to vote. With you. You have to vote, and he has to vote. And both of your votes are equal to the same vote. You don't have 100% and he has 12%. As 5%. No. 100. Equal.
Jews control that while you have neon lights. The
reason he goes to who did September 11th, right? Who did 9/11s? I'm sorry for doing the things. I apologize. I apologize to the ones who actually are suffering from, severe mental compromise because, for y'all who have kids who are mentally disabled, etc., your kids would not even go down this rabbit hole. So that's an insult to the folks who actually are mentally compromised. That's an insult to them. I apologize for that. They have more reason and ration and humanity in them than this right here. Building entire careers off of a nothing burger, nothing sauce, dog water. You're a liar, a grifter, or you're utterly stupid. Simple. I got the fire and the smoke today.
$300 microphone and a $700 camera. And yet the Jews control your life. Come here for a week and come see what Palestinians have to live with. Come see how Arabs are living under the threat of Islam.
So he brings the fact that you are saying what you're saying from a place of privilege because you get to. And we're going to get into that conversation, by the way. There's going to be a deeper dive into that one in this video and another one, right? As far as they don't have to suffer the consequences of the words that they're spewing, the ideas that they're repeating. They don't. They don't have to be on the other side of the ramifications of the sort of messages that they put out. They don't. That's why they don't care. They have no skin in the game, period. The argument for that entire point made is not, damn, yeah, you're right. Or, well, let me refute you because this and this is going on in Palestine and this is going on in Israel. This is how I can prove a apartheid state. You can't, but there's no argument. The only thing he has in his non-functioning NPC brain is this.
While you have neon lights, a $300 microphone, and a $700 camera. And yet the Jews control your life. Come here for a week and come see what Palestinians have to live with. Come see how Arabs are living under the threat of Islam.
Who do you think did 9/11?
What?
These people don't just live in the comment section of an X post. They live in real life, whether in their mother's basements or, in ivory towers that they have purchased, grifting the world on these sort of nonsensical ideas. Now, why is it so easy for them to continue to do this? As I said, there's no skin in the game. They believe that it has no ramifications, but there are consequences to a revisionist history. There are. If I said that, actually, we're living kind of in this reality right now, that the white man is the slaver, is the colonizer, is the worst of colonizers. There's never been a colonizer like him. Forget, the Arabs, forget the Africans, forget the Native Americans, the South American, forget all of that. Forget modern slavery still going on, never abolished throughout the non-Western world. But the white man is the bane of evil. He is the creator of these different systems per se. That message of revisionist history is so dangerous that it will lead to violence against white people. It will lead to discrimination against white people, etc. How do I know that? Because I've lived through that. I'm living in it. As a black man, I can say honestly, there's been black privilege and there's been white discreditation. You can be as racist as you want towards white folk. You can damn near do anything you want and get away with it. You can have a white boy who is executed, massacred on a school campus by a black boy, and you will have black folks raising $500,000 for the black boy who took the life of an innocent white boy. That's the world that it creates. This world is created for a grandmother to be burnt alive at a peaceful gathering in Boulder, Colorado, and a group of elderly folks burnt on the basis of their Judaism by a man who believed himself to be an activist standing up for Palestine. We talk about the propaganda. We talk about, how people being lied and deceived and falling for it. But one thing that, again, I haven't zoned in on is the real life ramifications. And because you don't have it at your doorstep yet, you don't care. Well, I mean, South Sudan is Sudan, who's that? Why do you care? I used to be that way. Why should I care? And I used to approach it more from, kind of bury my head in the sand, right? Don't think about bad things, otherwise more bad things will happen. Now, it turns out that the opposite is true. Turns out that when you don't think these things through and you don't look to be somebody who calls them out at the earliest stages, when they're still taking root, they're being planted into the minds of people. Again, some people think all I do is just yap here. I just talk, but I understand the power of messaging, the power of information. The reason why we are where we are is because of information, messaging, its narrative, its story, its revisionism, words. The little mustache man was an orator. He was a speaker before anything else. Churchill was an orator, a speaker before anything else. Ideas rule the world. And if you do not rule the idea will rule you, period. If you don't have control of the narrative is going to control you. Israel has had terrible PR. And the Islamic Brotherhood has had excellent PR to the point where we're now bringing them in. Welcome in. Come in, one and all. Yeah, I know you're just a resistance. Hamas, Hezbollah, you're resistance and you're standing up for your rights. Come on in here. Give me a big old bear hug. Oh my goodness, what's that strapped to you? Boom. There goes your society. So yeah, shout out to Tal, I believe is how you pronounce his name. Oh man, you can't get any dumber. And the thing is, these guys are easy to target, but the ones who come off as actually smart or the ones who know how to play on people are the ones that you have to be most cautious. Those are ones that I fixate and zone in on because they have a certain way of delivering their message that resonates to a lot of people. And when you have that, my friend, without any sort of adverse, it's like the devil works hard, but God works harder. We need to be on the side of working harder. Simple as that. Appreciate you guys for tuning in. Now, if you'd like to stay around, make sure to click that little subscribe button down there, or you can show some love by going to the description below and clicking on the button titled Buy Me a Coffee. Leave a little something there, or click on the Cash App. Leave a little something here. Till the next time, peace. Aquarius. Where? I've been up for hours, I've been up for days, staring at the ceiling, I've been counting strays, I've been in my feelings, I've been out of mind, I've been getting visions of the other kind, I've been up for weeks, I'm in the counting blessings over counting sheep, I can never be the type to limit when it comes to me, I used to be the pleaser for the people, I ain't